What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bucs Talk. We're going to look at another prospect today. It's the NFL draft season, guys. So let's jump into it. We're excited about it. I mean, this is the fun part of the off season that we get to look into things. So let's jump into it. So it's another big, fat, ugly guy in the trenches. You love to see it. I don't know if you guys love to see it with film studies, so let us know down below. We're going to look at Graham Barton, another guy that's going to be transitioning and likely to the interior lineman. He's probably going to be a guard at the next level, but he's playing left tackle in college football. So we're gonna look at a lot of him versus FSU because his tape against Jared Verse. But let's look at him right now. Playing left tackle, will he have the easier transition, unlike how Luke Gedeke had, or will he have the transition that Cody Mock had from last season, right? So what are you going to see initially first? He's a very much an aggressor. Like that's what one thing we looked at a lot of these offensive linemen. We don't want passive guys. We want guys that are going to be the enforcer, block through the block, right? Don't stop until the whistle blows, go through the whistle. This guy has that. The tenacity, the aggressiveness, the want to finish a play, throwing guys to the ground. Yeah, I'll take that and then bury him once he's there in the Florida State logo, too. That's insult to injury, right? Here we go again. This is against Jared Verse, okay? So this is one of the top 5 edge rushers in this draft class. You're going to see later on, this dude has some moves on him, okay? So Graham Barton versus him, left tackle versus an edge rusher, going in after it. Getting aggressive. Jared Verse is a lot longer. Lever arms. He gets buried here. He's being a little bit too aggressive. Jared Verse pulls him down, has him fall. He has an attempt to make a play on the ball, but watch as a sly little move here. He gets away with it. A little trip here. Grabs him by the foot, trips him, doesn't get into the play. Even he can see him here. Like, where the hell's the flag? Excuse me, where's that flag? But yeah, he got away with it. Hey, it's just using what the tools that you got, right? Sometimes you saw Donovan Smith do it a lot. People hated it, but it is what it is. Likely Graham Barton's going inside. Here we go again. Going outside. Here we go. So I like his hand placement here. You got that outside arm going into the outside chest plate, and then the other one getting in that armpit here. I like that. This is good blocking technique. When he's in his own element, he's under control. He's doing well. Sometimes when he goes against speed rushers, which you'll see later, he trying to just grabs at anything he can. Look at this again. Still blocking through the play, continuously going, doesn't wait for anything. He's just going through the whistle. Here we go again. The aggressor. Look at the hand placement going into that chest plate. When he gets his hand technique and aggression going through the player, he's pretty dang good at it. The guy's trying to block shed him, but he doesn't allow him to continuously get through, drives that guy through the play. Look at him like trying to bury him later. Like the guy ended up actually kind of getting through with his block shed. Check it out there. He doesn't give up. Like he's not letting him get through the play and just buries him over here. There we go again. That's why we're seeing him transition probably likely to guard because he can be aggressive in the running game. He's athletic enough where he can pull, he can make movements in zone. So that's likely why he's doing that. And arm length. That's always the big go-to with NFL scouts. They want the length. They want that ability to stop the guys on the edge and be fleet of foot enough that you can stay with these guys on the edge. Here you go again. He's being aggressive here, trying to drive the guy out of the play, continuously going, getting those legs consistently moving, not being stagnant, unbalanced. He's staying with it, even though the guy's pushing him. And I like the placement. As you can see again, when he goes towards the chest plate, he's consistently doing well. You're going to see later, again, he tries to reach around to the bear hug that we saw Cody Mock do. Not a big recipe for success, right? Here we go again. Talk about tenacity, blocking through the play. Guys out of the play, right? No, we're going to forcefully push him out of the play and finish. Like where he's at. Like where the play's at. That is good stuff. That's what you want to see. And like the stuff for college tape, it's exciting to see. And like guys will jump out of the table, pounding the table for guys like this that give full effort all the time. Here we go again. This guy's going to try and bull rush him. I like the ability to bring his feet back, hips back, re-engage multiple times, push that guy's energy up, not through him, right? Because the guy's trying to get through, push that bad boy up, get his energy away from your chest plate, push it up and out. I was surprised to see this tight end kind of book it over here. That was something cool to see. I was like, Duke's got a running or a tight end that can fly. Okay, well, that's something we're gonna have to look at later. Here we go again. Now again, in speed outside. Yes, he's got a decent jump out. He's going against a cornerback here. So, yeah, he should be able to stop him just based off of sheer size. But it shows a little bit of athleticism where he can get out there in a pinch quickly. But will he have that Luke Gedeke transition where at guard he wasn't good? Or will it be like Cody Mock, like I was mentioning earlier, and he transitions easily to guard? Here we go again, length. This is where a lot of people see him moving inside because watch what happens when he does this little bear hug, like I was mentioning, and the guy goes straight towards his chest plate. He's losing all levers here. The guy's going straight through him. Look how far he gets driven back and continuously gets driven back because he doesn't have anything helping him here. This is just him using his weight pretty much to slow this guy down and just getting in the way. He has no technique with his arms. He's literally pulling his jersey up trying to get something, but his arms are winning. He's totally given up his chest plate here, driving him back. The guy gets rid of the ball just in time. Could have been a lot worse than it was. Here we go again. This one, he actually better placement. Look where his arms are in this one. He starts outside here, but then he kind of transitions to get those arms inside. The guy didn't give up the chest plate this time, stays with the block, stays in front of him, get a completion. Here we go again. Outside. Look at the power, speed to power Jared Verse does on this. Puts him on skates, puts him on the floor. So Jared Verse starts wide nine. You think he's just going to run the arc, right? He's trying to get out there quickly, right? You don't want to give away speed. So when he overcommits, his hips are level with the line right now. Once he turns the corner, Jared Verse goes right towards his chest plate. Watch this. He turns his hips completely. So now he's perpendicular to the line. Jared Verse says, fine, here we go. I'm going right at you, buddy. Go for a ride right at the chest plate, right? So that's what I was saying. When he's bear hugging, you're just using your weight as your advantage. You're not using any of your arms, your upper half. Here, he literally gave up the whole chest when he turned and transitioned totally. Jared Verse uses that speed into power here, throws him back. He's just trying to hold on for dear life here. Goes on his skates, does the splits. Jared Verse puts him on his back, and he ends up getting a holding call. So that's why they see him transitioning to inside. It's just that athleticism to be able to face guys like this, and also, yeah, the length. I mean, the length isn't truly there, even though he is like 6'4", 315 pounds. It's something where the NFL is a whole other animal. Okay, guys. Here we go again. Like I was saying, this guy is going to be an early day one pick, likely top 15 picks. He should be. And here you go. I like the initial transition. He's going to fake inside, then go outside. Watch as Barton over here. He doesn't get bitten by it too much. Watch. He fakes a little bit, stays with it. I did like that. He's trying, but when he goes after him, he does this wide grip again, just holding on to something. Holy crap, quarterback, please get rid of it. Please get rid of it. This is almost like just begging for the quarterback to get rid of the ball fast. And this is just like rugby. Like let's hopefully something happens where I'm not going to get beat. Look at all the counters he's having to deal with here. Like once he holds on, he's just holding jerseys. As Jared Verse is doing multiple counters, multiple hand placements, swim overs, spin moves. That's a lot to deal with. I don't see Graham Barton dealing with that all day, every day at left tackle in the NFL. Yes, it's as good on Jared Verse. This just shows like Barton doesn't necessarily need to be in the outside. If he was inside covered by center and left tackle, he can dominate with the way he can run block. And guys, let me know down below what you think about Will Barton. Yeah, you saw some of the good, some of the bad. A lot of it is good, though. I mean, if we're not going to put him at left tackle, any team's not going to put him at left tackle, he should be serviceable, especially in the running game. Let us know down below what you think about Graham Barton. With that said, until the next one.